that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid.
Alright, let's get another man at Super Bowl.
Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a
I feel like
house.
they beat us this year too.
Got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And watch, they won't do that running play throughout this whole game. That little stretch. I'm gonna do it though.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Oh, that should be Burma.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way in from Lion.
Roger Sherman too. Oh.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. On first down, Garoppolo. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
The computer always
yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Third down, please.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, nice block, dummy. Dang, you let him run right by you.
40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
I hate that, man. He could burst through
Credit
there.
the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 17, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
That was a computer who put the skates on. They never let you get that on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
What the hell, man? Damn.
Over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40.
Boy, let's go, Gus.
Into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Gus Edwards, 54 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get free as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built.
Good Lord,
down,
man.
Pick it up and keep moving.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The score, Dolphins 14, Lions nothing.
On 1st down, it's Gore.
But see, when it's them, they carry the nigga 5 yards up. Man, that's
Get a nice
crazy.
chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Frank Gore, that man like 80 years old.
That's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
They still
Give
get
him a yard
yards.
down to the 43.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Wow, come on, man.
It's complete.
Come
Swings it
on.
out to his running back.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to
That's
force
messed
a
up.
linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
It's 2
out
people
into
there who
open
tackle
space.
forward.
But
Like, here you go.
linebackers
Here's
nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's got Gore. And he'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Way to react.
Touchdown, Detroit. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Dolphins take over first.
Oh, wow.
Miami set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got Green. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. Wow. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
No tackles,
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. And he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. So the shotgun snap to Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Miami Dolphins.
Well, that's certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. The ground, McCaffrey, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Christian McCaffrey, as the first half is winding down. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've gotten the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now Bolden on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Lions take over first.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their... drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's got Jack Doyle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this
that might be
been.
game, brother.
Hard to believe it ends
That
tonight.
might be game.
As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say we want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little
Wagner,
bit.
man.
Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
They'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
At the 45-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yep.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football.
He nice if y'all could block.
But he's scanning the field.
That's the second time he got through like that.
Ultimately get to him.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen, quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
See, he's about to fall. I thought he was going to make him cough it up.
And it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
What the hell?
Incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Miami.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea.
By the way, Jason Tatum holding his head down, I'm safe.
And see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Yep.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Come on.
Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Oh, yeah, that's my fault. That was my fault.
Intercepted. Picked off
That
by
was
Tony
my
Jefferson.
fault.
He's at the 30. 10. And
wasn't
he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown.
He can't stick with you, Keith.
Against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown.
What?
75 yards.
You recall him all.
How?
Here, another pick six in the Super Bowl. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green. That time.
Okay.
And that'll bring up second down. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll be out.
Really? A linebacker caught up to him?
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38, Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribe, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Richard Sherman is slow roasted this game,
and it's
boy.
enough for a Dolphins first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
All right, Gus, hold on to the ball, baby.
Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen.
I hate that, man. Josh Allen, boy.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd
Make
down.
him run back.
Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result.
Ooh, nice block.
And good tackle.
Nice block, Keith. Let's go.
He's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28.
Who was that slot? That was Marquise, right? Yeah. Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Michael Porter.
Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Wow.
They will push
Good Lord, man.
14. Well, the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Oh, snap. I didn't even realize that. Got in racism
today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Look at that, man. This dude ain't no way in the world, man. Christian McCaffrey got hit on 2 plays where he could have scored.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delayed game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Bullock will put this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down 24-14. 55 seconds remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's a 10-second runoff, right? Is that what just happened? If his man got hurt?
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Over the middle, complete. It's Doyle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions.